And now we're along with Chad Allen, the director of the Rib City Shootout here in Dexter that takes place throughout the summer. And Chad, it's good to have you back with us.
Yeah, it's nice to be back.
And well, I tell you, we've got a great shootout lined up for Dexter this summer here in throughout June and July. And this is the third one that you're having here here in Dexter at the Dexter schools, and utilizing quite a few gyms. So just talk about what the Rib City Shootout is, and for all the people out there not familiar with it, what it is and what it provides here in Dexter each summer.
Well, it's really helped out Southeast Missouri quite a bit because typically we didn't really have hardly any shootouts at all in our area, and especially on the girls' side, it's helped out. I know several girls' teams who've said that they never really did anything in the summer, but now that we have this going, they're playing a lot during the summer, and it's really paying off.
Sure, and this thing's only grown over the past 3 years. I know it's probably doubled in teams ever since you've started it. So you're coming into the third year, and it just seems like you're getting more and more teams each year.
Yeah, in our inaugural year, we had 62 teams, and last year we had 138, and this year we already have 206 teams with probably more teams to sign up. So it's definitely grown rapidly, and a lot of that success just goes really to the sponsors who sponsor the event, and then also the officials. We have certified officials, and I know the coaches really like having that, and also for the clock keepers and everybody else who has a part of it.
And this is a big deal. If you're not familiar with Dexter Schools and the gymnasium, they got the new Bearcat Event Center. It's been built for a few years, and utilize all three courts in that Bearcat Event Center, as well as the middle school gymnasium,
the high school
gymnasium,
and Dexter Park and Rec facilities. So we utilize a lot of different courts, and we have all 6 or possibly 7 courts going from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. on Friday, and then 9 to 7 p.m. on Saturday. So it's a busy weekend, and Dexter. Definitely have a lot of teams in all 5 weekends, and it should help the economy quite a bit.
Sure, and what's so great about this is, Southeast Missouri is rich in basketball, especially with the boys. We have teams that go up every year competing for the state championship in various classes, and it kind of keeps the teams here playing against each other. And not only that, it's great for the fans. They get to come out and see the teams they'll be bringing back next year, kind of see what teams are going to be bringing to the court. So it's good for the fans as well, and the fans are always welcome to come out as well.
Oh yeah, and since this area is rich in history with boys basketball and now even girls basketball, we're reaching outside the area. We got teams coming from Little Rock, Arkansas, Springfield, Missouri, St. Louis, area, and it's really spreading out far, and a lot of that's due to the success that Southeast Missouri has had.
Sure, and talking about statewide, the teams that you'll see at Columbia playing for state championships in both boys and girls basketball, they'll be coming and playing, and that's what makes it exciting too. The teams that up there in Class 4 and Class 5 competing for state championships, you can see them right here in Dexter and see our local teams play against those.
Oh yeah, we definitely have some state champions from this past year coming to our shootout, and even state championships from other states. We've got teams from Southern Illinois and Western Kentucky, Western Tennessee, and Northeast Arkansas, and it's definitely going to have a lot of big time teams, but also have teams that if a team around our area is not as good, we still have teams to pair them up as well.
Sure, and you have, of course, the varsity level, but you even go down to the JV and even middle school level.
Yeah, so we've got different levels for basically actually 6th through 12th grade. So it's definitely growing in all levels. So hopefully we'll have a great time this summer and be real successful again.
Sure, it just keeps growing each year, and now you're adding some demonstrations with the Rib City Shootout this year. So talk to us about that.
Yeah, Ryan Goodson, he's actually from North Carolina. He's doing a Pro Skills Academy May 31st, which is next Thursday, and he trains a lot of NBA players. And what he's bringing in is he's going to do a lot of skills training, a lot of ball handling with a basketball and a tennis ball. He's also going to do some strength and conditioning training, and which will definitely help out our Coach Bixley, I talked to him a little bit about doing more sports specific, with basketball. And so, with him coming in, he'll give us some good ideas on what to do with strength conditioning, on the basketball side of things. So, so again, we're actually going to cover both basketball and a little bit of strength and conditioning, which will definitely help and be a huge asset for our Dexter boys and girls basketball programs.
Sure, and a lot of basketball to watch. And what's great about the Bearcat Event Center, you got 3 courts right there that go across the gym there. And if you sit right, you just move around a little bit. You can watch upwards to 3 games at once, or at least 2 at once if you sit right. But just wander on over to watch the other game as well. So a lot of basketball to watch, especially there in the Bearcat Event Center with 3 courts in one.
Yeah,
building.
The Bearcat Event Center, it's definitely busy. All 5 shootouts. There's a lot of people that come in and out, and it's just a great time to watch a lot of great basketball, and then also a lot of these people coming from the outside, be able to shop at our shops in Dexter and eat at our restaurants and visit our gas stations. And so again, it's going to be a huge impact on our economy, and it should be good for everyone.
Sure, and it's a great event here in Dexter each summer, and it's the 3rd one. It just keeps growing each year. So look forward to it. It starts with the girls first, with June 1st and 2nd, and followed up with the 2 following weekends in June, and skipping ahead to the 13th and 14th of July.
And then the 20th and 21st.
20th and 21st in July. So 5 weekends. They're all Friday and Saturdays. So come on out if you want to see some good high school basketball, even down the middle school level. You can watch kids of all ages, both boys and girls, starting June 1st and 2nd, going throughout June and July. Go to ribcityshootout.com, and you'll have all the teams participating on the website, as well as all the schedules, right?
Yes. All that will be posted. And also, if anybody wants to look at the Ryan Goodson, his website is www.ryangoodson.com, so you can check him out there as well.
Okay, so we'll be looking forward to it. The Rib City Shootout, always a great event put on each year by Chad Allen and his staff and volunteers. A lot of people chip in a lot of time through June and July to put this on.
All right. Well, thanks for having me, Tyler.
Sure. And come on out to see the Rib City Shootout starting June 1st and 2nd.